Health Watch. Daylight saving time is coming this weekend, so are you ready to spring ahead, or is it going to take a few days to recover? I'm probably with that crowd. CBS North Carolina medical expert Dr. Campbell is here to tell us the risk may go beyond sluggishness, but there are some things we can all do right now to avoid the worst of it. Dr. Campbell is here to tell us about daylight saving time and the impact on our bodies. Hi, great to see you, Doc.
Good to see you, Stephanie.
Okay, so how does it affect our bodies?
You know, the biggest thing this change in time does for us is it resets our sleep-wake cycle. Okay. That's why you feel so sluggish when you start, because your body responds to daylight. And if the sun is rising later, then you don't know that it's time to wake up on time. And so that's why it takes us a few days to get over this time change.
Especially for the early birds, you know, unfortunately have to wake up 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. They're probably losing an hour as well. So tell us about this new study that you have researched. Tell us about how daylight saving time and the risk for stroke.
You know, there was a new study. It was just done over in Europe, and it looked at patients who came into the hospital during the few days following the time change and compared them to stroke rates of patients who came in before or after by a separation of weeks. It found that the average patient was about 8% more likely to have a stroke, and that if you were older 65 and had medical problems, it was almost a 20% increase. We don't know exactly why, but a lot of it has to do with the extra stress that it puts on our body to change the time.
And even though it's just 8%, any type of increase is a bad thing. So what can we do right now to prepare for the week ahead?
You know, first of all, you've really got to have what I call great sleep hygiene. You want to make sure you go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. You want to make sure that when you're awake, you expose yourself to bright lights. And when it's nighttime, avoid the lights. So you can't sit in the bed as you get ready to sleep and use the iPad and that sort of stuff. Certainly limit your caffeine intake. Exercise every day. That makes a big difference in making you ready for bed and sort of prepared for a good night's sleep.
And no alcohol either right before bedtime, right?
That's exactly right. It can really disturb your sleep-wake cycles and can prevent you from getting into the good REM or deep sleep where you dream.
Okay, so everyone get ready. You heard it here first from the doc. You know what to do to get ready for daylight saving time. Doc, thank you for all that great information.